Hej och välkommen tillbaks till fortsättningen på Detective Pikachu. Vi är så nära slutet, vi har massa att göra nu, så det är verkligen D-Day. Vi får se här vad som händer. Snart slår klockan 8 och alla Pokémon samlas här på torget. Och R får inte utlösas. What do you want to think about? I want to think about R that will be used in gas, helt enkelt. R in gaseous form, what caught your attention? So, the balloons, the treats, Pokémon will get in some spread the route of the Volbeat. So, they had to get the balloons. Of course, the balloons! R was put inside a balloon to cause the incident at the theme park, too. I think it's safe to say the balloons are a good place to look. But there are so many balloons, how can we tell which one has R? Good point, but I think we can narrow down the areas of our search by focusing on areas this square that will be filled by GNN. Did anything else catch your attention? Då tar vi R that will be used as liquid. What caught your attention? Pokémon will gather in the central square. You're right, that Pokémon will be gathering in this square, but that's not going to help us find R. Liquid R, route Volbeat. Right, the Volbeat were flying the same route as the parade for the rehearsal, weren't they? Yeah, wouldn't that be helpful if we want to figure out where R is hidden? That's a very good observation. If the culprit wants to cause Pokémon to turn wild, it will make sense that their hide are somewhere along the Volbeat's route. But that's still not enough to really pinpoint the location. We may need to think about it together with other information we have. Okej, den här har faktiskt ingen sånt då. Okay, that's it! The treats! Carlos had mentioned in his report that R mixed into Creven's food was in its liquid form. Judging from testimony we've gathered, it seems likely that there's a treat with R in it, so did anything else catch your attention? What do you want to think about? Fyllda kapsel. Så okej, gasen i ballongerna, vattnet, eller vad ska jag säga, den flytande formen är i maten och kapsylerna. Let's think about capsule R later. We'll probably have better luck finding the liquid and gaseous R for now. Okay. Alright, let's go find R. Give me a shout if you see anything suspicious. You know how to get my attention, right? It's the same way as we've noticed my signal. Just that. So Tim, I didn't notice anyone acting suspiciously among the GNFs and the staff. How about your end? Did you think you'll be able to find all the kinds of R? Yes, we don't know exactly where it's hidden, but we'll be able to gather some information. We'll go search again once we think things through. Please let me know if you find anything. Let's organize what we know, Tim. Was there anything that caught your attention about the 3 kinds of R? Alright, let's go find R. Give me a shout if you see anything suspicious. You know how to get my attention, right? Det här jag råkade trycka in på henne. Då gör vi som så, vi går och kollar på ballongerna och som sagt det skulle vara gruppen med ballonger. Doesn't look that like there's anything here. I don't think there's anything here. Men va?
There are 3 locations where R is hidden in the square. Let's look for him.
Kan jag försöka bara lista ut vart vi har dem? Med familjen eller dottern med pappa sa att det skulle vara grupper med 4. Har jag missat? Är det uppe här uppe? Var skulle jag kunna hjälpa mig? Jag ser fel eller så. I ballongerna. Jag menar, den där sa ju...
Yeah.
Mr. Cliff let me in charge of filming the biggest parade. I'm gonna do it. I am gonna show the whole world this city's parade. Men om man pratar med hon här, right? Om man pratar med henne så var det ju då about the balloons. There was a man in a yellow hat who was putting up balloons 4 at a time. There was a really pretty pink one, so I asked him if I could have it, but he said no. I guess the balloons are for everyone. Jag kan ha rosa som är ballongerna. Men... fattar inte. Ståndet här uppe då med treats. I see, so this shop's treats may contain R. I agree, it does seem suspicious. Let's have Manectric check for us. Manec? You can smell R? Yes, we did, Pikachu. Liquid R. Yeah, let's let Røde take care of this and find the remaining R. Yeah. Hey there, Tim, what's going on today? I think I just heard you mention R. And who's this gentleman, Tim? Oh, this is Mr. Roger Clifford, a producer at GNL. Pleasure to meet you, I'm Brad. Ah, so you already know about R. You see, we received a report that some R has been planted around the path of the parade, and we're currently in investigation. But as you can see, we're making progress in recovering it, so don't worry. Of course, I'm glad the city has such a dependable police force. And there goes Brad, babbling about R to uninvolved people. Well, Tim, I'll excuse myself now, but you be careful too, okay? After all, your Pikachu can't use moves, right? If things get dangerous, be sure to make a run for it. Run away if you're in trouble.
Hey, Tim.
Well, now Roger knows about R. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Let's go to let Emilia know we found one kind of R. Yeah. Jag var fan den, vi skulle leta efter första. Hello there, Tim. Nice work on the ship earlier. Oh, Mr. Graham. I'm surprised to see you here at the parade though. Is there something going on? Not at all. I just want to take a little break with everything that happened. Ah, good thinking. It's the same for me. I wasn't in much of a mood to enjoy the cruise after Gino got arrested, so I decided to step off the ship and come here. I see. So this guy can be sentimental. But coming here was a good choice for me. If you're here, something exciting is bound to happen. And if an incident does happen, it will be another huge scoop for us. What? I'm joking. Ha 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 ha. And here I was feeling a little bad for him. Hoping for a scoop.
Oh wow!
You found some art? That's amazing. That means... Yeah, but where in the world could they be? Should we think about where R might be hidden one more time? What do you want to think about? Give me a shout if you see anything suspicious. You know how to get my attention, right? Så nu ska vi kolla här. Vi sa ju rosa ballonger som hon ville ha. Vid de här ballongerna var det ingenting speciellt. Jag vill att nästa ballong har. Så fort det finns en rosa ballong så får vi bara stanna till. Det var det hon lilla flickan sa, jag tänker. Här har vi rosa ballonger. No. Där har vi rosa ballonger. Hon sa med par med 4. Där har vi 4 med en rosa ballong. Men... Här har vi 4 med rosa ballong. Jag gör någonting fel med ballonger sen som här har vi 4 med rosa ballong. Yeah, so you think it's this balloon? That makes sense. It's in front of the cameras and it's along the route of the parade. Yeah, let's go get Manectric and have it check the balloon. Så det är en ballong av så många. Manic. It says it can definitely smell R. Good. The gaseous R is taken care of. Now there's only one type of R left. Yeah, the capsule type. The same one Keith used before. Right, judging from how he used it, I think there's got to be someone in the square who is in charge of throwing the capsule R. Now that I think of it, wasn't there someone that people kept mentioning when we were asking about the balloons and treats? A man with a yellow hat. That's right, a man wearing a yellow hat. Yeah, We should look for him. Hey Pikachu, that person over there. Damn. He's wearing a yellow hat. Tim, we got to catch him. Right, but he'll make a run for it if we just go after him right now. No, that is our chance, Tim. Look, the police have arrived. You're right, now the culprit will only be able to run down the path to the right. Brad, we need your help. We're trying to corner that man from both sides. Very well, I'll move in from the right. You've certainly got a more respectable Tim. Alright, let's get moving. We're going to chase him down from this direction. Okay, det är dags att springa lite. Right, let's go! Yeah! Okay. You can't get away. Give up, you fiend. Fine. Get him, Manic. Manic. Oh, damn. Phew, that should be less of the kinds of R. Yeah, I don't want to admit it, but Brad and Manic really saved the day. Capsule R, sweet.
We did it! We were able to find all of them!
Ding. Tim. Inspector Holiday. Perfect timing, we've just finished removing all the kinds of R. Good work, both of you, but I've got some bad news. Apparently, there's one more location where they placed R. What? How do you know? I just found out during Keith's interrogation. He just wanted to gloat, I assume. He told us because he thought we'll be too late to find it by 8 PM. What? Last, does Keith have to keep messing things up? And what about Keith? Did he have anything else to say? I've told you everything he gave us about the final location of R, but we did find out some other things during his interrogation. Connection to Mastermind. Keith said he received orders from the Mastermind via letters and phone calls. Letters and phone calls? Yes, and apparently they came quite frequently. He said he continued to receive orders even after he escaped from GNN, and an order to hide a fourth placement of R came recently. All communication came from the Mastermind. Keith said he didn't know how to contact the Mastermind from his end. Who about the Mastermind? Even Keith doesn't know who the Mastermind is. Keith was just someone who would carry out the orders received. This Mastermind is a very careful person using other people so he doesn't have to get his hands dirty. He's a coward, but I have a hard time thinking it could be someone at GNN. I know it's not easy to stomach, but we've got to be prepared for anything. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to find out anything about Harry's whereabouts. I see. I guess if anyone would know, it would be the Mastermind. Keith's motive for communicating the crimes is simple. He was paid well. That's all needed, apparently. Wow, he really is a pure villain. He makes me sick. We're going to keep searching for the final location of R. I'm afraid I'll have to ask for your assistance in the investigation too, Tim. Of course. I appreciate it. Your presence is a bond to the police force, that's for certain. But if you feel you're in danger, I want you to immediately contact either Brad or me. I think we'll get started on this man's interrogation. Farewell, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
I thought we found the remaining R, and now it turns out there's one more hidden. Keith sure left us with one serious parting gift, didn't he? We have to find it quickly, but where could it be? Let's see. I know, we can narrow our search a bit. Really? You know? Right, now listen. We need to get our detective powers working. We found liquid and gaseous R at the food stalls and staircase respectively. I doubt the culprit would hide the remaining R near those spots. So, where else is left that could make a spectacle if R was released? Det måste... The square with fountain, the stairs to the square with fountain. My thinking exactly. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's get moving. Tim, did you find all the kinds of R? I was able to find 3 kinds of R, but I found out there's one more. It's information Inspector Holiday was able to get from Keith. Oh no. I'm going to do my best to find it. I think the final R is hidden somewhere in this square. I'll try and help figure out where. Please do, we could use your help. Alright Tim, we need to find the final R. Give me a shout if you find a place where you think it might be hidden. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but I think they would want to someplace a bit higher to spread R from. I måste plocka två. Ja, det kommer allting kommer vara sån här typ lite det sista quizet, må jag säga. The clock tower, huh? Makes sense. It's tall enough and it's definitely a landmark. Yeah, let's check inside. Tim! Is there R in the clock tower? Yeah, at least I think so. We only have 10 minutes left. We should hurry. Jag vet vem vi kommer se längst upp.
Look at that.
This thing is huge.
And it could really cause mass panic too.
We can't let this thing get triggered.
Amelia, there's not much time. Could you contact Inspector Holiday? We'll try and see if we can stop this machine.
Yes, absolutely. I'll make sure to get him here right away. Please be careful.
Som the R machine. Så när klockan ringer så kommer den utlösas.
You ready? Let's do this.
Where should we start?
It looks like it's supposed to mix the liquids on either side in the central tank. This machine looks important. Let's open it up.
All right.
I'm strong.
Wow. The culprit definitely put some effort into making this thing. Come on, let's disarm it.
Huh? You know how to do that?
I think I've got the basic idea. I know how to handle most varieties of machinery. So, let's do it. First, we need to take out these screws.
Are you sure?
Trust me, I don't call myself a great detective for nothing.
Jag höll på att trycka på skärmen, men det är ju ingen touch på över skärmen. Okej, så ut med skruvarna. Och vad finns bakom där?
It's this type. All right. Pull the cable connected to the machine.
Kabeln.
Pikachu,
Okay.
the time!
Don't panic. This is... Tim, I've got it. The machine will stop if we push the 4 buttons in the order they light up. First, press the red button at the center, the one that's lit up.
Jag tänker lite nu, så...
It stopped?
Yeah, we're safe now.
Var det allt?
We did it. You really did know how to disarm that machine, Pikachu.
Yeah. They had an article about this stuff in last month's Detective Journal.
What? Detective Journal?
Yeah, that was a joke. All great detectives have this kind of skill. All right, time for a final thought. In all the cases we've solved, there was one where Keith tried to directly cause you harm. Which one was it?
Genomspelning serien, no. Kids set it up to the cameras we called. Det var faktiskt den där.
Yeah, that's right. You were involved in an accident that was all set up by Keith. But in order to cause that accident, Keith needed time to prepare beforehand. So how do you suppose he was able to do that? Is there a clue that could let us know?
Keith received instructions from the mastermind by letter phone. Even Keith doesn't know who the true identity is. Keith doesn't know if anyone does. It's the mastermind. Motive for the crimes. Keith wanted, men det är ju den här att han fick brev och telefongrejer från.
Right! Keith must have been working with some kind of mastermind. That's how our information was leaked. There were only 3 people who knew we were headed to GNN. And I'm not including Amelia. Ethan, Roger, and then Mako. I think the mastermind has to be one of those 3. Is there any definitive testimony that shows us who it is?
Vad säger vi här då? Mako Okamoto said she would give it her best shot. Roger Clifford said, my Pikachu can't use moves. Ethan Graham said that if some sort of incident occurs, it will be a huge scoop. Det är Ethan. Det måste vara Ethan. Jag vill att det ska vara Ethan.
Tim, think it through. What could be the connection between Keith and the mastermind?
Att den inte kan använda några moves ju såklart. Det visste inte de andra.
You know, Keith was the only one we told that I'm not able to use any moves. So, the person with that information has got to be the mastermind behind all this.
Wow, så snäll.
Then that can only mean...
A bolt?
A brilliance!
The culprit is Roger!
We need to let everyone know.
Yeah.
Why are you in such a hurry, Tim?
Roger! Oh no, Amelia!
She's filled me in on what you're doing. I understand you've captured Keith. And now you've managed to wreck my machine. That's quite an accomplishment.
Tim, don't bother with me. Just...
Listen up. Open the valves on both sides of the machine and start it up.
Roger, how can you do something like this?
Just get moving.
let go of me.
I just need to turn this handle, right?
Right. You completely destroyed the circuitry, but it can still be activated manually if you open the valves.
Clever of you to have a failsafe. By the way...
What should you ask to distract Roger?
Why smuggle R in the first place?
Are all detectives this inquisitive? To seize control of the world. For starters, I needed to make GNN the most influential TV station in this city.
Why are you targeting the carnival?
Less talking and more turning. But I suppose this will be our last conversation, so I might as well say. It's because I'm gathering data for R There aren't a lot of opportunities where so many Pokemon are in one place. Besides, if GNN gets the scoop on the chaos, it'll help our reputation that much more. And once I accomplished that and GNN was in my power, I could use it to control all the information in Rhyme City, meaning this city is mine to rule. But of course, a plan like that needed money, you know?
That's so wrong.
What's wrong is you two interfering in my plans. I have Mewtwo cells, fortunately, so I can make as much R as I need. Anyway, where'd that Pikachu go?
Emilia, over here, hurry!
Okay.
Blast! I let my guard down this time. But your Pikachu can't use electricity, now can it? Which means you are no match for me! Noivern, come!
No!
Tim, hold on!
Huh? What?
His eyes are red. He must have used R.
I'm not sure. It seems too calm.
Very good, Tim. So what do you think of the new and improved R?
What do you mean?
This new version allows the Pokémon to recognize its partner. Do it, Noivern!
Nej.
It's trying to break the tank.
Not so fast!
Tim, stay back!
Kom igen, Pikachu. Come on, Pikachu! Måste vi klicka? Flying sak mot blixt.
Pikachu! Oh no! Pikachu, are you alright? Thank goodness, he's awake.
So I guess that means the case is closed.
We still need to get the cells.
Yeah. This should be the last of them. It's over. You did good, Tim.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Vad händer?
Who knows what would have happened if it weren't for you guys. Your help is much appreciated.
It's an honor. But, you know, we also had an awful lot of help, too.
Nah, it was your detective work that saved the day.
I'm so surprised. I never expected him. But if you told me that it was Mr. Graham, now that I could have believed.
Thank you, Mako. You know I can hear you.
Jag tror det är det.
Here you are. Just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind.
So be it.
Pikachu, what's wrong? Mewtwo?
Tim, Mewtwo, it knows Harry.
Pikachu!
There is no need to worry. Pikachu is only asleep. He will awaken in time.
Hold on!
Your father, Harry, is still alive. You will find him eventually, provided you do not give up.
But what happened to him? Wait! Mewtwo!
Pikachu had passed out, so I picked him up and went back to my dad's apartment. I was exhausted and slept like a log.
What's up, Pikachu? What? What's going on? Don't you understand me anymore? Oh no. Is it because you pushed yourself too hard yesterday to save me? Pikachu.
Blah! I got you. Oh boy, that was a good one.
No, that wasn't good.
Don't let something like that upset you. You're a detective.
I'm not upset. I knew it was just a prank.
Oh, did you now? Well, get used to it. I'll be taking care of you for a while.
Taking care of me?
Well, what's next?
Searching for my father. Hopefully, with the great Detective Pikachu as my partner.
All right, now you're talking. Let's go, Tim.
Yeah. I've gotta admit, I was surprised. I didn't think you could pull off a Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? What are you talking about?
You don't remember? You saved my life.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I do remember saving the day.
Of course you do.
More importantly, I made you tear up just now, didn't I?
Det är slut! Ska testa göra så som man brukar göra, testa klicka på lite saker. Nej. Spelet är slut. Så. Är Pikachu verkligen Ash? Är Pikachu verkligen hans pappa? Fast... Ja. Det är slut. Kan vi hänga kvar här så jag kan spola fram eftertexten så kan vi se ifall det dyker upp någonting med i slutet. Men det här är... Det verkar vara det sista. Jag kan inte göra något speciellt. Så vi får se hur pass långt det här flödar på. Och... ja, vad som kommer att dyka upp sen. Men det verkar precis som att... kommer hitta... om vi tänker oss ur Tims perspektiv, kommer hitta min far i sinom tid. Pikachu snackar fortfarande. Han fick välja. Antingen Pikachu eller pappan. Förmodar jag. Var det verkligen det han fick välja med? Han fick välja med att antingen vara pappan eller vara Pikachu. Och valde fortfarande vara Pikachu. För att han kom närmare sin son på det sättet. Och typ... jag vet inte vad jag ska säga. Vad tror ni? Är det Pikachu som är Tims pappa? Eller får vi lov att spela lite mer här på slutet? Ja, vi låter eftertexterna rulla så ser jag vad som händer på slutet helt enkelt. Så. Nu var ska det vara slut. Det var det. Ska vi se vad som händer om vi kommer tillbaks då. Continue Pokémon Carnival och det är nu klart. Vi ser bara vad som händer när vi kommer tillbaks. Om det finns någonting mer att spela så att säga. Så gott folk, vi är klara. Första genomspelningen för den här kanalen. Grymt! Fortsättningen, eller det blir en fortsättning, men fortsättningsvis så kommer det bara bli en genomspelning åt gången och inte 2 spel som det blir denna gången. Men ja, vi fortsätter helt enkelt med Ultra Sun som vanligt. Och så fort jag känner att jag är hyfsat klar med Ultra Sun så blir det dags för att jag kör på engelska. Eller så fort jag börjar känna mig redo att köra hela kanalen på engelska så switchar vi Ultra Sun till engelska. Perfekt! Jag får tacka för mig. Ses vi i Ultra Sun genomspelning helt enkelt. Ciao!